Welcome back, my duelist friends. Casual Duelist here, and it is Speed Duel Sunday, which means 2 videos for you guys out of the Speed Duel sector of Yu-Gi-Oh! And today's deck is actually going to be sort of overdue. It was a request. We have nicknamed the young viewer Mokuba just because, whatever, he enjoys the game. He's young. And honestly, we don't need to actually say the names. But he knows who he is, and he knows this video is for him. And what the request was, he and his father were going to be purchasing the, what was the name of that again, real quick? The Twisted Nightmares double structure deck. And what this was going to allow them to do was add Bakura and Marik to their arsenal of characters. And they have been doing this great fan thing where what they've done is they make three times decks of each one, so that they basically get to play this like a board game in their home. So every time they buy a deck, or they buy one of the Battle City box, or like the GX box, they get so many decks, and then what they're able to do is keep those decks individually built, so this way they can have a great time. So we're going to help them out today. We're going to do one of the two that they've requested. We are going to do the Marik version. Now, the Marik one, not as tough, but you know what? It was the easier one to build. So let's start it off with the skill card today. The skill card we are going to use is going to be Shadow Reborn, guys. Now, again, not as powerful as Inner Conflict, but still going to be pretty darn good. Effect here, activates skill during main phase. Once per duel, you can pay half life. Special summon one monster from either graveyard, but the opponent will take no battle damage this turn. So again, real quick, in most of Speed Duel right now, there's almost like no reborning, no recursion. So a skill that's going to do this once per duel is fine. Half life points, no damage. These are good restrictions. It makes it good and fair. But of course, it doesn't allow you to OTK, so a lot of players, we just overlook this. But there's a really cool strategy that we could do with the main portion of the deck. And it can net us some of the most powerful cards in the game. So let's get into the deck. We are going to be running Dark Lucius number 4, our level 4. Because we want to run the level ups, because we didn't really use them outside of like Armed Dragon so far. And this guy is actually pretty underwhelming at first glance. He's just 1,000 by 300. So again, already is a level 4, that's pretty weak. The effect. Negate the effects of opponent's monsters destroyed by battle with this card. Once per turn during the standby phase of your next turn after this destroys a monster by battle, you may send it to the graveyard to special summon a Dark Lucius level 6 from hand or deck. So again, very hard to progress it as it stands, but we're going to do this, okay? We're going to make this guy the boss monster. So we're going to need 3 copies of the next stage. We're going to be playing 3 copies of Dark Lucius level 6. Now, this is almost what I would say would have been a good level 4 attack. 1700 by 600 defense. If special summoned by the effect of Dark Lucius number 4, or level 4, negate the effects of opponent's monsters destroyed by battle with this card once per turn during the standby on your next turn. After this card negated your opponent's monster's effect by this effect, you can then send this to the graveyard. Special summon a Dark Lucius level 8 from the hand or deck. So again, still not terrible. Still not the best. Now, Dark Lucius level 8 is going to be a proper boss monster. 28 by 9. Again, the 28 is the part that we are focused on. If this was special summoned by the effect of Dark Lucius 6, banish the opponent's monsters destroyed by battle with this card, also negating their effects. So again, if the opponent was able to reborn stuff, or if they were going to use their discard pile for some form of banish to summon, again, we do have a handful of cards that are already doing that in Speed Duel. Good way to stop them. Since we are banishing and a lot of these effects are going to negate searchers like Rat and UFO Turtle, we do not have to worry about that. That's going to be fine. And just to bring up the power base of this deck a little bit, our boy Marik did get Gilgarth. So again, we're just going to run this guy. He's a Fiend. He's 1800 4-star. So again, on the in-betweens, Gilgarth is where we're going to live. That's what we're going to do. We're going to eat, breathe, and sleep Gilgarth. Now, we do want to play more of the Dark Lucius because, again, with Gilgarth, the next card comes in very handy. It is going to be the Faustian Bargain. We are going to run 3 of these. Could you do something else here? Yes, obviously you could. But I don't think anything gives you the synergy of this. But if you wanted to tribute, swap these out with Tribute for the Doomed, at which point you'll discard a card in order to destroy a monster the opponent controls. In this instance, target a special summon monster on either side, send it to the graveyard. If you do, special summon a level 4 or lower monster, normal, from your hand. So again, in this iteration, I want to play the Gilgarth. I want to start the turn, especially since we're in like the GX setting right now. If I can get rid of an opponent's fusion monster, whether it be whatever, Cyber End, Cyber Dark, Elemental Hero, take your pick, Cyber Blader, Ojama Trio, not Ojama Trio, Ojama King, oh my goodness, or Ojama Knight even. This is a great way to get out of that first bit, getting them off the field so their effect is no longer there, and being able to board the Gilgarth. So again, if you guys feel like Tribute to the Doomed is the better combo here, you do that, go ahead, play test it. It works either way. But since we are in the GX era while I'm making this video, I'm going Faustian Bargain. It's just what I'm choosing. Next up, we're going to multiply out to the full playset of Level Up. Because again, you guys probably knew this was coming. Level Up, send a face-up level monster you control to the graveyard. Special summon the next one from hand or deck, ignoring the conditions. Again, not so sure if this counts it as being from the previous monster. So since it's not of the effect, we may lose out on some of that. But again, we should be able to generate into the next form to try to go ahead and get a big beat stick. And last but not least, 3 copies of the Nightmare Wheel. Again, this trap card is going to help us, so let us do the Dark Lucius a little closer to regular. Activate this by targeting an opponent's monster. Can no longer attack or change battle positions. When that monster leaves the field, destroy this card. And then once per turn during the standby phases, during my own standby phase, inflict 500 points of damage to the opponent. That monster must be on the field to activate and resolve this effect. So, again, really cool. It does allow us to do some other things. I was looking at the rest of this. We could have used the other skill too, which would have had a slow burn, but I think I may have built that a long time ago. So I wanted to go with the Dark Lucius angle this time. Again, Dark Lucius could be way better if we were to do this in a more modern build. So guys, if you want to see that, we could do that. We could give this a proper update rather than just playing with the cards that were in the structure deck. If you guys want to see that, we could set that up for next week. But yeah, this is it. Not too much to talk about. And really nothing to spotlight in today's video. So this will be just like the one video for Speed Duel this weekend. I may take some time and play a little bit of Master Duel today too. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what gets uploaded. But for now, my friends, you guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. Finish it out strong. If you enjoyed the content, like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. Best ways for you guys to support us. But most importantly, go do something for yourself and try to make your day as good as possible. I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. We should have some more Master Duel Monday stuff. I'm not sure which game we're going to show off an alternate deck for. But look for that stuff tomorrow. Anyway, guys, have a good one. See you later.